Hey y'all, come on in. Welcome back. Gonna be the next step in Miss Tamara's purse. I promised her I'd show every step of it. So what we've done, let's see if I can keep this glare down from the light. I've got the pattern transferred over to the tracing film. Like I stated in the first video, once I do that, then I keep those patterns forever. So that's the reason why I use the tracing film. That way I don't damage or hurt the patterns. So anyway, what we're doing now, we're going to be transferring the pattern actually over to the leather now. And a very huge shout out and thank you to my wife Judy with her sewing and quilting skills. Miss Tamara, she's putting together the new liners and stuff that I wanted to do for you for the interior. So anyway, I mentioned this tracing film is very similar to the old days when we used to have carbon paper. Don't know how many remember what that is or not. Basically all you do is you just trace over your pattern and transfer it to this tracing film, and then you use it then to trace your design out onto the leather. Now this is, folks, I'm going to remind y'all again now, get with your customer. Double check, triple check, quadruple check. Is this what you want? Because from here on, once I transfer it to the leather, it's there for the life of it. I cannot take it back. So you want to make sure that that is what they want. And Miss Tamara, I hope you don't mind me reaching around you like this, but I'm going to get you right up in here where the action is. But all you do then is you just come in and you just follow your lines. I'm not going to be talking a whole lot on this one, on this video, because I want to make sure that I don't skip any of them. Just come in, just follow your lines is all you're doing. Now you notice I'm not connecting the dots is what I call it. That just, and I'll explain that more when we start the tooling. And hopefully tomorrow I can break out the swivel knife and get started on it. As you can see here, all we're doing is just following the lines. I've got it taped down to the leather so it doesn't move with me, especially on these designs that have a lot of intricacy to them. And then after you go across it the first time, then once I take the pattern off of it, then I'll look and see if I missed any of the lines. At that time I'll go back in and make sure that I get them. but I'll center it on the project. And you can just kind of pick it up, and you can see here on the leather now where we're transferring over. But I'll show you the end result. Now I'm using just a regular pencil. And it's dry. And this leather is unsealed. That's the reason why I stress. Once you go to the leather with it, then it's a done deal. You better be where you want to be. That's why I strongly encourage, get you some of this tracing film. Get you some graph paper. Whatever you have to do. Get your final design laid out on it. You can go back in, you can erase it, change whatever you may need to. Looks like I got everything so far under there. And once you do this, it's done. It will stay there for the life of the leather. I'll try to keep as much of this in the camera as I can. But I'll explain more there tomorrow when I get the when I come in with swivel knife. But I'll look at a pattern or a picture, whatever I get the design from, and I'll decide what's going to be my prominent feature. Because you tool that first and then work your way out. Let's see, I believe we're into here now. But I hope this helps explain to you that what you saw on the website was pre-stamped on a machine. They turn those things out, mass produce them. And what I don't like, I mean, it's welcome to America. It's a free world. Do what you want to do. But I don't really appreciate, for the ones of us that do handmade, I don't appreciate that you have people that'll order those pre-stamped kits where all you have to do is just stitch them together. And then they'll call it handmade and sell it as handmade. And it is not handmade, because they're not doing all of this. So for all you leather carvers out there that are doing it handmade, then figure out a way to where you can make it different from one of those machines. Use different tools, do your design different, add something to it that the machine can't do. But she wanted her name added to this one, so okay. Instead of just using regular stamps, I went through my books and found some letters that the machine doesn't know how to do. And then you can do stuff too, like what I call taking it to the next level. Is these kits don't come with liners that'll line the entire inside of the purse, so you can do stuff like that. Let's see, where are we? I believe I need to get this part here. I'm going to move up and start getting your name here. I hope you like these letters I chose for you. Now, if your sister wants one, tell her that's fine, but it's not going to be like yours. I will do something different with it. Whatever her personality likes, colors, styles, and whatever. But you are going to have the only one like this that cannot be duplicated. And that's another beauty, I think, of the handmade is, even if I tried to duplicate this one exactly by hand, it's humanly, physically impossible to do that, as hard as I may try. There will be maybe a very slight, subtle difference in it, but there will be a difference. Like I said, we'll get the, I'll show you the other pieces that I've already done. I didn't want to do all of them on camera because of the length of time that it takes. But this will give you an idea of what's involved in this aspect of it. I had to use two different patterns to get the letters in here, so those other pencil marks you're seeing are just reference marks, so I could get everything centered. what you have to be careful of when you're doing this is don't transfer the reference marks over to your project. So be on your game when you're doing this. That is easy to do. Alright, I think I'll come on across with the name and get that finished. I'm sorry about that light glare. I'm hoping to get quite a bit of this stuff done over the weekend, tomorrow being Friday, because I want to get it to you just as soon as I can. Now from here on, what I'll do with you, Miss Tamara, is I'll use this camera angle. That's one that I use the most. That way I can get you and my other viewers right up in here where the action is. I'll do enough to demonstrate what I'm doing just because of the length involved in it. If I showed the entire duration of all of it, then my videos would be several hours long. So I just show enough where you can get the idea of what it takes, of what I do, what it takes for me anyway, I should say maybe. Everybody does it different. That's the beauty of it. That's the fun of it. Alright, where'd we leave off down here? Do you remember? Got all the flour? I don't know. I'll go back around and get these again just to make sure. I think we did. Get you back up here in the picture. 2 cats. My supervisor today has already given up on me. Video's gotten too long for her already. Bear with me just a little bit longer. And I'll get this off of here where you can see how it transfers to the project. But you want to take your time with this stuff. Because I chose a hobby. And once you get to a certain point, there are no takebacks. And we are at that point now.
Okay.
You gotta be ready to go. And where did we leave off? Over here. Okay. But I love doing this. I've been doing it since the 8th grade. But this is my escape from reality. I can get in here and start working on a project, and I couldn't care less what's going on outside the window. Make something out of leather for somebody. But I'll show you tomorrow the reason why I never connect any of these lines. There's a reason for it. I will show you that tomorrow. Hopefully we can get into the tooling and stuff on it tomorrow. Alright, let's peel the tape off of it. Let's see how we did, if we missed any of it or not. Well, I get to take the peel off of it. Before I take that one last piece of tape off, I'm going to raise it up and see how we did. And it looks like we got everything, I think, except for maybe right here. I believe we need this line here. There we go. That connects everything. Alright, now we can pull this tracing film off. And Miss Tamara, there you go, lady. This is the process of how I use a tracing film and transfer everything to the leather. That's how I do it. And then your name will be across the top of it there. So anyway, I'll hopefully tomorrow there I'll be able to get this get started on the tooling part of it. You can see where we missed that little part of the A. Come in with your pencil and take care of that. Give it a once over, make sure you got everything. But there we go. That's the next part of it. You're going to be using a swivel knife and getting all the designs cut out. We have we've got the other pieces already done. They're ready to go. This will be the back side of it. And then the other piece for the front. So that's where we'll start tomorrow. So with that, as always, Judy and I like to say, don't be mean. If you're not willing to treat Jesus that way, then let's not treat each other that way. We're here to have fun, make some stuff out of leather, and hopefully make some people happy. That's what it's all about to me. So with that, until tomorrow, adios.